Alright, what's up, man? Episode 16 of the 120 gallon plywood aquarium build. I was hoping to get this side done last episode, but unfortunately I didn't get that far. We are close, which is a good sign. And once we get this done, we can worry about this section here, and we're pretty much done. We're gonna take this in, set it up, and do all that. Now, I appreciate everybody going on this journey with me. I probably wouldn't be doing this if I didn't make a crucial decision 3 years ago and stop using drugs. So, been sober over 3 years, and my life has changed in so many different ways. I don't want to sit there and brag or anything because there's nothing to brag about. But if you're in that same situation, man, all you gotta do is really thrive and try and get through it day by day. You can do it, I promise you can. If I can do it, anybody can really do it, man. It is hard, but if you stick to it, stay consistent, I promise you you'll get through it, man. Now, let's get to this 120 here. And what I do plan on doing is making a few minor changes to try to make this all pop really nice. All right, so the first thing we got to do is put this board on. Once we glue it on, I'll probably use the nail gun just to put a couple nails in it, and then we will paint it up, and then we'll set up this door here. I plan on this being almost like a secret door. I don't want anybody to see that it's actually a door. The only reason you're gonna want to get into this area is because the filter will be here, so any maintenance, that's the only reason that will be opened. As for this front right here, this is the plan. Now every tank that I build, I always put a signature piece in, and being that I'm trying to start my Checkmate Customs, what better than, it is a checker piece, but yet have a nice king right there. Now the lip is gonna act like this, and what we'll probably do is paint this up. We'll put a nice circle in here, which I found the piece to match, and once we epoxy it, we will put the epoxy piece right in the center here. So we'll paint it, we'll stain it, we'll get the epoxy piece in it, and then we'll pop it right in. And the same thing goes for down here of just strengthening up the bottom. So once those small little details get popped in there, then I can put the doors in and we will be finished on this left side. So let's get started with that so we can finish it and move on to the right side. Man, that looks good. Boy. Whew. That looks nice right there. That looks nice. It can be a little difficult. You can do it a couple different ways too. Like I can do it this way. You see, you got the sticky, unsticky. Match it right up. And then we'll put a little epoxy in here. Alright, so I just took the tape off of it. You can see there's a little epoxy that came through the tape. So we have a little sanding to do. We just have to be careful on this side so that we don't hit this piece here with the sander. But once we sand it down, we can put another coat on and then we can put it up. See how it looks. Alright, so things are starting to come together. A lot of work to do something that's pretty small, but this is something that I wanted to do, and I wanted to put that king sign in on this project. So definitely a lot of work for something small. I'll probably have to end up sanding it a little bit and recoating it just to make sure that we don't have any blemishes or any ugly spots in it. And then I'm gonna have to clean the entire tank and put a final coat of stain. Just a light coat, just to bring all of it together. But so far, it's looking really nice. I do have some chest pieces on the top. They're not glued down or anything, but you can tell by what I'm saying when I say it needs to be cleaned. There's so much dust when it comes to this garage here. So now what we're gonna do is we'll let that dry, and we'll figure out the door situation, and we'll put the doors on and see how everything looks. But so far so good. It's coming out really nice, so I'm definitely happy about it. Alright, so for this side door, what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna put another lip in, and this is because I want to put the felt pads in. And if we put the felt pads in the back, you're not going to be able to see them, and what's going to happen is the door is going to squeeze right in. So we're not going to have a handle, nothing on it. It's just going to have a nice squeeze in it to where it's going to be pretty tough to pull out. You're going to be able to pull it out, but it's going to take a little force, and that's exactly what we want. We want a secret door to where you can't see hinges or none of that. So I think this is going to be really cool when it's all said and done, and hopefully it comes out the way I plan on doing it. Alright, I think it fits in there really good. I am going to do a few minor adjustments, but it's really wedged in there, so I'm happy with that. It looks pretty good. It definitely looks pretty good. As for the front here, I still am thinking of a few different ways to do this front door. I might end up putting the hinges on it though. So that's one way I could do it. And another option will be keeping it open just like this, with the option of putting a door on it if you'd like. Now, I think that's just gonna wrap it up here for episode 16. We can figure out the door situation while we figure out this shelf. So in episode 17, we are gonna start the epoxy shelf. It is gonna be super exciting, man. It's gonna be a cool project. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna make a mold for it. We gotta make measurements, and then we gotta pour some epoxy quite a few times and figure out what kind of details and decorations we want to put into the actual epoxy shelf. It's going to be super cool, man. But as for episode 16, it has been really fun. We're almost at the finish line here, only a few minor things to do. Also, we're going to have to end up repainting everything, staining everything up one last time, and before that, of course, cleaning everything real nice. But I appreciate you watching, man. I will catch you in episode 17, man. You know.